registrations on day one. And many questions asked about potential voter apathy and whether or not young Kenyans will be willing to vote come 2027. That's our big discussion this morning. And during the break, we're joined by none other than Sabina Chege, who is a member of the National Assembly. Karibu sana, Madam Chege, to this conversation. As you contribute to that issue and the concerns around matters to do with voter apathy, I know there is a story that's on the front page of the Daily Nation about the fatal accident that took place at Kariandusi along the Nairobi-Nakuru highway, where a family lost more than 15 of its members, and they came from a village in Moranga, where you come from as well. I'll give you an opportunity to comment on that as we talk about voter registration as well.
Thank you and good morning. And first I want to pass my condolences to the family that lost their loved one on the Nakuru highway. That family, yes, comes from Moranga County. And I want to say that my heart goes to them. And I would want to say that no one would want to go through such an experience, because this was a very close family, from the father, the mother and brothers, and also even grandchildren. So may God give them and console them, give them comfort this time. And I would like to pass my condolences. Number two is on the voter registration. And this is a very important national matter. And I've listened to my colleagues. Yes, IEBC need to pull up their socks on this matter. But I want to say, despite the voter apathy, despite that a lot of people may feel that there is no reason to vote, I would want to say that if you don't cast your vote, you are casting a vote to the person you maybe would not want to be in the position or to bad leadership. So I would want to encourage, and especially the young people, please register. On the year 2022, I had an opportunity to go across the country, and I also came to the reality that not only the young people are not registered. I met people who are 30 years who had never voted. Some of them did not have an ID. And sometimes even when this voter registration is open, that's when people realize I also don't have an ID. So I think the first process is for the young people, by the time you're getting to 18, or if you're 18 years old, and not only the young people, if you don't have a national identity card, please go and first get one. Number two, what the IEBC can be able to offer now, if it's at the constituency level, I think where there's a will, there's a way. And I would also want to encourage us who are in the leadership, and especially also we have ourselves, we have people who are calling themselves aspirants who would also want to assume positions come 2027, with their brilliant ideas also help and facilitate the ones who would want to register. And it is important we encourage the young people and all people, Kenyans who are not registered voters, to go and register. I hope that the IEBC will have enough personnel to register, because like a month ago, there was an exercise in my constituency, which is Kigumo, in a place Honorable Kakuya knows very well, called Kangari. It's near also where he has come from. And when they went to register, there were not enough materials. So I hope that they are well prepared, there are enough materials, and they'll also have enough personnel. But to begin with, I think it's a good step. We are starting from somewhere, and maybe as members of parliament, we need to review the process and see how we can be able to facilitate. We are the ones who allocate the budgets. We are the ones who can be able to add something extra to IEBC required, so that they can be able to reach as many Kenyans as possible. But to every Kenyan who is viable to vote, kindly, if you're not registered, register. It's better you say you're not so sure on who you will vote for, but at least have that, the card for voter.
On this panel, you previously admitted that you are a parent raising Gen Zs.
Yes.
And do you understand where they're coming from? Because some of them say they don't have a presidential candidate of their choice.